We're just getting breaking news from our colleagues, Shiv. My colleague Kanu Sharda and Srishti Ojha are inside the courtroom. We're just getting that Sisodia has been sent to 10 days of custody of 7 days of custody, I beg your pardon, 7 days custody granted of Manish Sisodia to Enforcement Directorate. This is an information that is just being broken by my colleagues Srishti and Kanu who are inside the courtroom. He will remain now in custody till the 17th of March. Well, yes. This is a big breaking news that we're bringing to you. My colleagues are inside the courtroom. 17th of March is when Manish Sisodia will be brought back now here to the Rouse Avenue Court. The Enforcement Directorate now has 7 days custody of Mr. Sisodia to interrogate him, confront him with all the witnesses, all the other co-accused, etc. This is the news we're bringing you right now as my colleagues are inside, saying that Enforcement Directorate gets custody of Manish Sisodia till March 17th. And very clearly the ED has been able to make its case before the court of Special CBI Judge M.K. Nagpal. The ED, remember, has been saying that they have received evidence that even in Manish Sisodia's own secretary had given a statement to the ED saying that he was part of the changing of the liquor policy. Clearly, the ED has gotten its way right now. For 7 days custody has been granted. He will now be brought back on the 17th of March at 2 p.m. to the Rouse Avenue Court. Remember, the ED has been saying that they have documentary evidence, they have witness statements, etc., linking Mr. Sisodia to the money trail, that they are still looking for the money exchange, for the money trail. They've also said that they have summoned several persons over the I beg your pardon. They've summoned 7 persons in the next few days who will now be confronted with Mr. Manish Sisodia while he is in the Enforcement Directorate custody. And one of them is likely to be K. Kavita, who's the BRS leader, who's the daughter of the Telangana Chief Minister, because a lot of the arguments by the ED today have been with regard to money coming from Hyderabad to Delhi. The ED has also said that several persons have given their statements, several witness statements have been recorded. Of course, Dinesh Arora, who is one of the persons who was accused in this case, who's a businessman, he had also given who had also turned a prover and given a statement. There's also Arun Pillai, who had directly mentioned the connection between the South Cartel, the liquor license holders, and the Aam Aadmi Party's Vijay Nair and others. So all of these things will have to now be considered and investigated properly by the Enforcement Directorate. And on the 17th now we will find out what has been the further investigation done by the Enforcement Directorate. And as you very shortly, Shiv, we will see the lawyers for the ED as well as the lawyers for Sisodia now coming out of the court, and we'll give you an update on what exactly has been said in detail by the judge while granting custody. Back to you.
Okay, stay with me, Anisha. We'll cut back to you once those lawyers come out. I'm just going straight to, we have Amit with us, but I want to quickly go to Munish Pandey, my colleague, who's outside the Enforcement Directorate at this point. Munish, give us a preview. The Enforcement Directorate asked for 10 days. They've got 7 days remand to interrogate Manish Sisodia. Just walk us through what kind of interrogation this is going to be. What kind of line of questioning will there be? And like Anisha was telling us, he is going to be faced with others.
Yeah, well, Shiv, before answering your question, let me show you what is happening outside the ED headquarters, because Manish Sisodia will be brought here. You can see the barricades have been placed here, and there is a police deployment here. Enough number of police have been deployed, and apart from that, there is a paramilitary forces inside this ED headquarters where Manish Sisodia will be staying for next 7 days. Now, answering your question, Shiv, as far as the next 7 days are going to be concerned, Manish Sisodia will be confronted with series of evidences, not only the accused in the case, not only witnesses in the case, but also documentary and digital evidences in this case are concerned, he will be confronted with. Apart from that, the line of questioning will be regarding the draft copy of excise policy. Why the profit margin was raised from 5% to 12%, why there was a meeting at the residence of Arvind Kejriwal in presence of Satyendra Jain, where the then excise secretary C. Arvind was informed for the first time that the profit margin has been raised to 12%. Why the files with experts' opinion and comments was deleted from the excise department server. All these questions will be asked to Manish Sisodia, but important is going to be destruction of evidence, because remember, Manish Sisodia's own secretary Devendra Sharma appeared before the Enforcement Directorate, and he in his statement has told the ED that there were phones which were bought on my name from Flipkart, and those phones were used by Manish Sisodia. And now ED claims that out of 14 phones which were used by Manish Sisodia in year 2021-2022, they are yet to recover 12 phones, and many of these phones have been destroyed.